Welcome back to another episode of Schniggles Farms. Today, looking at Silverrun, episode 2. Episode 2 of our playthrough here. Alright. So we are on day 2, which is actually the second month in the series, now in September. When I went to sleep and then woke up here in the game, I noticed $10,000 in leasing costs. So those leasing costs are massive. I definitely want to get rid of that as soon as possible. It's going to be a while before I can actually do that, unfortunately. It is what it is. That's a lot of money, $10,000. So I'm looking to get rid of that as soon as possible. Okay, so where I left off last time, let's see our productions, where we're at with the sawmill. 18,000 liters left in here. I know I have probably some pallets that I could go pick up. I'm going to wait a little bit and do some more wood harvesting today. Again, the goal of this series, I want to build the roller coaster as soon as possible. Like, see how fast we can build the roller coaster here. So in order to do that, I need to harvest a lot of trees. So I'm just going to keep working here and harvesting some trees today, and maybe go and look at the sawmill and see how that's going for me. All right, well, let's just go over to the harvester and just keep working. Still have a lot of trees over here in this area I can harvest, so let's just get to it. This episode's just going to be a work through, not a whole lot going on. Let's get this one over here and cut. It's so nice having a yard that I can actually work with now. I have to deal with a bunch of trees and bushes in the way. Just get right to it. Let's see how quickly we can get through all these trees today. I really like my setup that I have right now. My Mac computer is handling this really well. A little surprising. The heavy equipment bundles, not too bad from Logitech. Now there's some Thrustmaster joysticks out there. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos. Those look awesome. I definitely am looking to probably get one. I use my right hand is on the joystick for the heavy equipment bundle from Logitech, and then my left hand is operating the keyboard, and that's how I drive the tractor's equipment. So I was thinking in left hand I could get a Thrustmaster joystick and use that instead. Pair that with this. The Volvo is in a bad spot. Yeah, it is what it is. Not a big fan of how I just laid those there. That probably wasn't too smart. I should probably just get out and move the Volvo. Move the high lift here. Don't be lazy, people, like me. Yeah, we've made a pretty serious dent here in 2 days. Cleared out a lot of trees already. Don't hit it, don't hit it. Awesome. That was close. Alright, that's good for now for this pile. Get this out of the way, and then I'll grab the John Deere and get this thing organized so we can load it up. Here we go. Now the hard part. It's going to be a little bit finicky. I always feel like one wrong move and I screw up the pile too much. Like that one, yeah. Put that one tree laying perpendicular to the pile for some stupid reason, and that messed everything up. Making stuff hard on myself. Let's see, can I push it? Nope, nope, making it worse. Making it worse. Maybe. That might. No. Just trying through these. I gotta get rid of those little branches that came off there. Now we got ourselves a little pile here, looking much better. Normally I make these piles a little bit bigger, but I was running out of space or trees over here with all the stumps that are in the way. So I just need to get the stumps cleared out so I can keep working. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Let's go park this one over there, and then I'm gonna grab the mulcher and mulch away. Here we are. Fire this up. Once I get a little further into this, I'm not going to worry about clearing all this as much. Just want to make a nice big yard that I can really work with. It's funny, I live in Ohio, in the U.S., and by my house there's a Ford plant, Ford Motors, and they have a really big section of woods that were right next to the plant. And one day I saw some pieces of machinery over there, and they started clearing out the woods. Turns out they're adding onto the plant, adding a big part, a new branch or whatever to the plant. Pretty cool. But the cool part was, like, I grew up by farmland, so I've seen big tractors and all that stuff my whole life. I've never really seen logging equipment before in real life. And the equipment they were bringing in to clear this entire woods was all the equipment that's in the game. I saw the Volvo, the harvester, all those John Deere tractors with the blades on them, and just all that big machinery So it's pretty unique seeing that in real life. I didn't really know that if that stuff was actually legitimate. Turns out it is. Alright, so that should just about do it for now. Let's hop out here. If you remember from the first episode what this area looked like, this is pretty cool. This was so full of trees, and now it's very cleared out in a matter of, 2 in-game days. So let's do another pile, and then we'll load these up and take them over to the sawmill. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work harvesting some more trees. So as you see now, it's much nicer having this cleared out yard. There's so much more room to work. I can keep my piles more organized. What in the world is that annoying sound? I had this mod in here called Critters, and I don't know, I've never used Silverrun without that mod enabled, so I don't know if that's from the mod or from Silverrun. But it's like a cicada type of sound. I don't know if that's really annoying. I can always disable that mod and find out. There's times it just seems very loud. That bird just flew into... What in the world? I don't know if you guys saw that. Is that a shat? No, it's a bird. That bird flew into the back of the Volvo and into the ground. So that was a glitch. Lay this across like that, so let's see. I don't know if it's my camera angle or what. Those birds are acting weird. Alright, so that should do it for this pile. I'm going to go ahead and fire up the John Deere and push that into a cleaner pile. Shouldn't be too bad. I did a pretty good job on this one. That pile there looking pretty good. This one shouldn't be too hard. Okay, that's good. Shut this off. And let's load up. Yeah, we've done some serious damage here. It's a lot of trees cleared out already. 2 days. I'm gonna put this between the piles. Should work there. Grab the smaller pile first. Try to get right in the middle. Alright. Let's give her a go. This is a lot. I'm not sure. There's a lot. I don't know. Looks like it's... no, that is not going to work. It didn't seem like it shut all the way, so... I have two options. I could try to get this up there on the truck, but I don't think that's going to hold. I don't want to mess up my pile too much. I'm going to try to gently set this down. Oh yeah, that would not hold all the way to the truck. Oh, it's already falling apart. Okay. Try to gently set it down. Open it up. Okay, I can live with that. So that's one of the few times this did not work. I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe there's just too much here. It's like it wouldn't get underneath it. I think this one did. Let's see. Yeah, that should be good. Nice and clean. That front log is doing some weird stuff there. Alright. Should be good now. There we go. It always struggles with those little ones. I don't know if it's going to hold. Yep, didn't think it would. Those little trees are annoying. I don't even think that was a little tree. That was the top of a tree. It doesn't want to close around that little tree trunk, so we'll see if it's gonna... Alright, it worked. It's silly, but it worked. We're just gonna take this one over now. I could fit more in here. What are you doing? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but sound like something with the hydraulics is still running. Alright, let's take this over and head over to our sawmill. Alright, there it is. Let's see how much wood that got us there. Not much. It's still loading, obviously. Well, let's go grab the other pile. So I'm going to take this load over there to the sawmill. And then check out the pallets and see how we're doing with pallets. And see if it's time to take any over to the roller coaster and get that project started. Obviously, here pretty soon we're going to have to get the iron ore going. So we can create metal. Alright, seems to have worked. Then we'll use the chainsaw or the mulcher to get rid of those little pieces. bad. Alright, we're here at the sawmill now. Let's see if I can smoothly drive this in this time. That wasn't too bad. Come on. Get off there. Nice. There we go. $32,000 and counting. Let's go check out the palace and see how that's looking. See if it's time yet. It's not looking bad. I think I'm gonna wait till next month. Yeah, wait till next month. There's quite a bit to work with there. Obviously no, I'm gonna do it now. I think phase 1 of the roller coaster can at least start without metal. You know, I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I feel like the responsible part of me says let's take what we have to the roller coaster to get started, at least, and make some money on it at least. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. So that means I have to go pick up the skid loader, get a pallet fork for it, come back and let's load up. Again, I'm not using auto load, so this should be fun. Alright, I'm back at the shop here. I need to do two things. I need to get a pallet fork, and then also while I'm here, I might as well get this thing fixed up, this skid loader. The damage on it's pretty bad. So hopefully I get that fixed. I'm not sure how much that's going to cost. Hopefully not too much. Let's find out. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, repair. Let's just go ahead and do that. Now let's head over and buy a pallet fork. Where is the steer tools? Pallet fork. That's fine. Buy that. Okay. Forgot to keep the ramp down. That should work. Straps down, ramp up, and let's go. Yeah, let's head back to the sawmill. You know, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. I could use some more money. I know where a bunch of the collectibles are on this map. I just don't know. Is it cheating to use those? You get $50,000 per collectible. I don't know. Trying to be realistic on this. I'm gonna waste fuel, keep my truck running, I think. No, I'm not. Alright, let's do some pallet work. I'm not the greatest at doing these. I think the skid loader does a great job. Oops. These things can be a little finicky. And I'm not one that has to get my trailers perfect when it comes to loading pallets. It is what it is. That's nice. His lights came on. I don't think I turned it on. It is getting late. It's going to be dark very soon. Alright, so that's all the pallets of normal planks that we have. Strap all these up. And let's go ahead and head over. I'm so good at stacking. I could do it much cleaner than that, but this is more of a time thing. I'm trying to get this thing done quick. So as long as I stay on the trailer, that's really all that matters. Yeah. So let's do this, and I'm going to load up as much of the other stuff. I'll probably just do long planks now, and I'll come back for prefab walls and other stuff. The beams. You can usually do 2 at a time for long planks, beams, and short planks. And there it is. I'll come back for the wood beams and prefab walls. Let's go deliver this to the roller coaster, make some money. Pretty decent load for being the second day. Oh, I should probably pull up the ramp. Alright, let's go to the roller coaster. Alright, coming up on the roller coaster now. We have 16,000 planks and 10,000 long planks. This should take everything, so we've put nothing into the roller coaster, as you can tell. I mean, there's literally nothing here. This should, to my knowledge, take everything. It's going to use a whole lot, yeah. So it's $21,000 there. 11,000 so far. All right, that's pretty good there. What is that? Maybe $38,000 or so. Almost $40,000 in sold products. I'll take it. Not bad. All right, back at the sawmill here. Load up the rest of the wood beams and prefab walls, and call it a day. Does anyone know, I'm very curious, if you know what those green dots are lighting up on the screen? Of course, now it stops doing it. I saw them a minute ago. I keep seeing these like green, I don't know if they're supposed to be like lightning bugs. In Ohio we call them lightning bugs. At nighttime these bugs that come out and flash. But I keep seeing these like green flashes, like little squares on the screen. Right there, there's a couple over there by the wood pile. I'm very curious if that's intentional or if my Like right over there. One flashing. It's moving. I think it's supposed to be a lightning bug. So we're dropping off 6,000 planks, or 6,000 liters of wood beams, and then 3,000 prefab walls. Like what I'm seeing so far. $32,000. That's not too bad. So it's total around $70,000 or so today worth of sold products. I will take it. And that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Day 2. Really quick, just curious to see how we're doing over here on the roller coaster. What's needed? Yeah, we definitely need to get some metal. And floor tiles, yeah. And staircase railings, okay. Yeah, there's quite a bit that we're still going to need to get. So the next goal, I mean, technically I think I have enough right now to buy the iron ore, the factory there. I think it's $180,000. So next episode we're going to look at doing that. Hopefully, I need to leave money in the account for the leasing that we have going on. So might be another episode or two before we can get to that. But until then, have a good one. See you next time.